Hey, this is Mastin Kipp, founder of thedailylove.com and author of the new book, Daily Love, Growing into Grace. I'm so excited because my new book comes out September 9th. And I thought, for this week and the previous weeks on Daily Love TV, I want to share with you a little bit of nuggets, what's inside my book, hopefully to get you excited and also to share some wisdom with you. So one of the teachers I write about in my book, Daily Love, Growing into Grace, is a woman named Carolyn Mace. Carolyn Mace. If you don't know who she is, pause, Google, sign up for her newsletter, go make it happen. She's an incredible teacher. And Carolyn taught me something really interesting. We all have tragedy in life. We all have things that don't go our way. We all have, situations in life that, are heartbreaking. And what's interesting is that we can find ourselves asking the question, why did this happen to me? Why did they break up with me? Why did my father or mother have to die, or someone close to me have to die? Or why is this bad thing happening to me? And I can tell you, for me, the drug addiction that I've been through and the bad relationships I've been through and the ups and downs in my career that I've been through, I found myself asking this question a lot. And the reality is, depending on the mood that you're in, what's happening today, who you're surrounded by, if you ask the question, why is this happening to me? You can get a billion different answers. And what's happening to me because the universe or God is punishing me. It's happening to me because that's the way it's always been. Or this is happening because I'm a bad person, or because that's what I deserve. And we can get lost in this shame spiral of asking this question, why did this happen? And ultimately, the crazy thing is, especially with really traumatic or sudden events, we don't know why they ultimately happened. There's an element of mystery to life. And so in my book, I write about this lesson that Carolyn taught me that's about changing that question from why did this happen to me to what am I learning about life? What am I learning about life? So ultimately, maybe the relationship disintegrated so you can learn how to love yourself, or ultimately maybe there's a tragedy in your life so you can learn how to forgive, or ultimately you lost all your money to recognize how creative you are and that you can persevere and move through. So is there a place in your life where you're asking the question, why did this happen, right? And let's think about it for a second. Could you switch the question to, what am I learning? What am I being taught? And what Carolyn shares with us is that the lesson that you're learning in any situation, ultimately from a spiritual perspective, is why it happened in the first place. It's about the lesson. So can you change the question from why is this happening to me to what I'm learning? I'd love for you in the comments below, if you're on thedailylove.com, or if you're not, head on over to thedailylove.com. And in the comments below, really just share with me, is there a place in your life where you're asking, why is this happening to me? And could you pause and ask yourself, well, what's the lesson here? Share with me the lesson down below. Can you believe it? My new book, Daily Love, Growing into Grace, is out September 9th. I can't wait to share it with you. To check out all the information on how to pre-order and order the book, head on over to growingintograce.com for all the information.